Have you ever looked up at the night sky and thought, what if we could record the past? I mean, not just events we remember in books or in the film, but everything that's ever happened on Earth. Could we create a recorder so powerful that it captures Earth's history in real time? Well, guess what? There's already something out there doing exactly that. No, it's not a machine, it's not built by humans, it's light. And it's been quietly recording the universe history for billions of years. But here's the twist: this history isn't stored here on Earth, it's out there, traveling across the cosmos. And today, we're going to explore whether we can access this history if we just had the right technology. This is a thought experiment. So, what is an image? When you see something, what's really happening? It all starts with photons, tiny packets of light. These photons bounce off objects and enter your eye, where they hit photoreceptors that convert the light into electrical signals. Your brain then interprets these signals, and bam, you see an image. But here's the thing: this image isn't real in the sense that it's a physical object. It's more like a reconstruction based on the photons that hit your eyes. And here's where things get interesting. When you look at the moon, the photons you see left the moon about 1.3 seconds ago. You're literally looking at the moon's past. If you're stargazing, things get even crazier. Some of the stars you see might be 500,000, even 10,000 light years away. So you're not seeing those stars as they are right now, you're seeing how they looked centuries or millennia ago. Some of them might not even exist anymore. Here's a wild thought. How long does a photon live? Well, unless it's absorbed or scattered by something, like an atom, a dust of cloud, or your eyeball, a photon could theoretically travel forever. This is why we can detect light from the beginning of the universe itself. The cosmic microwave background, the oldest light we can see, has been traveling for 13.8 billion years. It's like the universe's baby picture, still traveling through space. So, imagine the photons leaving the Earth right now. Some are headed towards distant galaxies, carrying with them the story of what's happening today. And if those photons are not intercepted along the way, they'll just keep traveling for millions or even billions of years. Now, here's the real kicker. Let's say there is an alien civilization sitting 500 light years away from Earth with a ridiculously powerful telescope. If they pointed it at us right now, what would they see? Well, they wouldn't be seeing the Earth today. They would be watching the Earths of 1500s. Maybe they would see Shakespeare writing a sonnet, or explorers sailing across oceans, or kings and queens in India, or probably even before that, the Indus Valley civilization, the early sparks of Renaissance. And here's the mind-bending part. If they kept watching, they would see everything unfold, year by year, exactly as it happened, at least as long as the photons keep arriving. They'll be witnessing a live broadcast of our past. But this raises an even deeper question. If those photons are still out there, carrying out the history of the Earth, does that mean Earth's history is permanently recorded? Could we, with the right technology, look back at those photons and reconstruct the past events? Now, in theory, this all sounds amazing. If photons carry the history of the Earth out into the space, why not just grab them, play them back, and then watch history unfold? Unfortunately, there are a few problems. First, photons spread out as they travel. So the further they get from Earth, the harder it becomes to capture enough of them to reconstruct a clear image. It's like trying to hear a whisper on the other side of the stadium. Second, we would need a telescope far more powerful than anything we can build today. Our current telescopes struggle to capture meaningful details from exoplanets just 50 light years away. Imagine trying to resolve individual events on Earth from hundreds or thousands of light years away. And the third, photons can get scattered, absorbed, or disrupted along the way, adding noise to the signal. If we did build the perfect telescope, isolating the photons carrying specific events would be like finding a single grain of sand on an entire beach. But here's what I find so beautiful about this idea. Even though we may never have the technology to replay the history of Earth, the fact remains it's out there. The photons carrying everything that's ever happened are still traveling through space, silently recording moments of history that may never be seen again. In a way, the universe is like a giant memory, an endless library of light, with each photon carrying a little story about the past. And every time you look at the night sky, you're opening a tiny chapter of that library. You're not just looking at the stars, you're looking at time itself. So, what if one day we did build the perfect cosmic history recorder? What if we could collect enough photons to reconstruct the past in full detail? Imagine being able to see the moment life first formed on Earth, or watch the dinosaurs roam the planet, or witness every key event in human history, all played back in real time, straight from the photons that were there. Obviously, it's a dream for now, but it's also a reminder that every moment, everything we do, is carried into the universe on the wings of light, leaving a permanent mark in the vast cosmic library of time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this thought experiment, leave a comment below. What event from Earth's history would you want to watch if we had a cosmic history recorder? And hey, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. Remember, every photon tells a story.